Fiction did horrible last night. 27 views? What the fuck? My biggest gainers, man. Did horrible. Holy. Had 3 likes. That's really good, actually. 27 views, 3 likes. That's really good for this channel. It still hasn't fucking uploaded? What the fuck? Yeah, it still hasn't. It still hasn't said the views. Huh. That's weird, dude. 51 views, we make 36 cents. But down here, we got 73 views, and it's only 23 cents. And over here, we got 145 and 12 cents. You guys are making a killing off me, man. You guys are making a killing off of me, man. Can't see my biggest one. Come on, fuck all these fakes, man. Fuck all these fakes. They all fucking snakes, man. Fuck all these fakes. Fuck all these fakes. They all fucking snakes. Yeah, man. Oh, I'm covered in fucking sap, dude. Like my arms and shit. All covered in sap. You can't get it off and you fucking. Whoa! Dude, I just threw my shirt across the room and it fucking hit my light switch and turned off my washroom light for me. Yeah, that's gangsta, dude. That was fucking accurate as hell. Damn, man. What are the chances, dude? Oh, yes. There you go, finally. Oh, no sound. Pause. 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 Yeah.
Will know when I'm online. Anyone who kills me gets rewarded with a bounty on screen. The end goal, the Infernal Cape. Last episode, we got a Dragon Hunter crossbow, we got an upgraded backpack from Vorkath, and we unlocked Augury with Arcane Prayer Scroll. I have a few ideas of what I want to do, but I want to set up some decoys. Because in the last episode... Oh wait, Slayer task completed. In the last episode, I accidentally said I wanted to complete Final Dawn, which I wanted to do, and I thought I was gonna do that. I'm gonna go ahead and get 52 runecrafting right now, and then just not do the quest at all. Fastest way to get runecrafting up is quest and diary. Did you hear that? Achievement diary completed. We're done here. Give me the reward. There we go. A lamp. Go to runecrafting. 7.5k. That's 50 runecrafting. And Nakras Lament completed. And that should be one of the diaries completed. Alright, let's complete the desert diary real quick. Desert medium diary completed. Hard desert diary completed. This lamp on runecrafting, 15k.
Surprised didn't get spammed by
And that
people.
Is 52 runecrafting. 52 runecrafting for the final requirement for Final Dawn is just a decoy. We might not even complete it in this video. One day when I do these Iron Dragon tasks, I will get that visage, but that day is not today. And that's the Slayer task completed. Completed? We're only 2 Slayer levels away from being able to get ourselves a trident. Just 2 levels. Alright, a little barrel chest here. For nothing. For nothing. Nothing. For nothing. For nothing. 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 Back to shamans for another shaman task. Are we gonna get the Dragon Warhammer?
Never do that fucking task.
What the hell is that? Imbued weed? I'm just so curious. Was that guy high or something? His name was Weed, so could have been high. Another Lisman Shaman task without getting a Dragon Warhammer. It's so sad. Abyssal demons. We can actually get ourselves a whip now. We're about to start leveling up our defense level here, which means that is 78 defense and 109 combat. Yep, our combat level is gonna start going up and up and up and up. And that is 98 hit points. Mark my words. One day we're gonna get lucky, get ourselves a whip or something good on the account. But that is the
Void Waker is way better than
another
a fucking
purple,
whip, dude.
but not for me. All right,
Right,
right, and that's
the
another
whip got soundly nerfed to the floor.
Task completed. Just got 98 range. One level to 99. Nothing. 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 Ooh, no. It is the light frame. Any ballista piece besides the light frame would have been good. Bro, not another. Are you kidding me? Another light frame. Every time I run through here, I'm scared that that team is gonna be waiting there with a Void Waker. I need one more Zenite for an Anguish. And once I get that, we get incredible extra DPS for the Inferno. Thank you! It's done! We got another Zenite. Oh, let's just go for the back-to-back here. Oh, it's so beautiful. I think eventually I'm gonna need to get myself a Torm. Alright, we got 265k Tokol, sold a lot of stuff, and that is the Onyx completed. Alright, let's just look at this log. Almost 300 kills, 2 Zenites. I take those. I take those. While I get 87 crafting for the Anguish, let me call all adventurers. And that is 86 crafting. You see that, Kevin framed? We are one level away from Anguish. I'm doing the Fremnik diary for some crafting. Just
wonder what he
be
got
able to
framed
tan
for, dude.
hides. With the Lunar Spellbook. Fremnik Medium completed. And that's the achievement diary completed.
Wanna go get
That's 2
married?
lamps and Fremnik Sea Boots. And the lamps go. We keep going on rune crafting. There's many
don't get
quests to
married.
do with
Oh,
rune
fuck.
crafting involved. So, yep, that's 53 rune crafting, almost 54. Back to crafting grind. We got plenty of hides here to tan. Alright, while crafting, let's open a pack here. Anything good? Nothing. And here is the level, finally 87 crafting. We are 1+5 boost away from making ourselves this Anguish. And I believe we got 10 orange spices, so maybe like 12 chances to get this boost up to make the Anguish. Last chance here. It's so sad. 8 more chances of getting the boost. Last one. Nope. We got it, we got it, we got it. Yes, we are done. I think I spent like 2 hours just getting orange spices on repeat. Alright, if we compare it to a Fury, 0 range strength turns into 5. I think this will be my new setup. Just 1 Anguish upgrade and also Augury upgrade since last time. Alright, please, gonna need a good spawn here. What is this spawn?
Sit down!
1 HP. How did I survive that?
So the Inferno is the only place the hardcore Iron Man can die and fucking not count. It doesn't count. That's stupid.
I'm so bad. I'm so bad at this game. I played that horribly. I haven't done an Inferno run in like 3 months. We can now afford 1 extra Onyx right there. Boom. Whenever I'm training Slayer, I cannot be using my Blood Fury because I'm wasting too much precious blood shards with this one. That is the backup Fury mate right there.
The engineer, white light, completed.
Completed. Actually, Toad Flax Quarm combo. I'll take that. There we have it, 82 Herblore. With a +5 boost, we can make anti-venoms. Really good for Zulrah, and I need some scales, so we're gonna make those. Thank you. There we go. Anti-venoms completed, finally. I don't know if I'm bringing too many switches or not, but here we go. Also, I should have fire spells, honestly. The only reason why we're doing Zulrah right now is because we need scales for Inferno. So every kill is good. Alright, that's the last kill. 10 kills is what you need every now and then to get yourself the scales. Can't really be expecting any good draws since we got the blowpipe very early on, so. And that's the Slayer task completed. We're doing this Aberrant Spectre task here in the Koran dungeon because with the superiors we get totem pieces which we need to recharge our arc light. Dark totem piece.
Fighter.
Oh my god, what's that? Who is this guy? I didn't think people were peeking at aberrant specters. I even had a superior that would have finished my totem. And that's another dark totem piece, and now we got a full totem. And that's the Slayer task completed. That's 2 CAs from Scotizo completed. What drop do we get? Ancient shards, we get 2 of them. Gonna be nice for the Arclight. And Onyx Bolt Tips, GP. Now we got 700 charges on the Arclight. And if you look here, there we have it.
Streamer curse really bad, man.
Completed. And that's the Slayer task completed. We got 75 points. And this is gonna be the 50th task completed for 270 points. 166 Abyssal Demons, that could be the whip. Alright, let's see.
Whip sucks,
98 strength.
dude. Void Waker's way better than the fucking whip.
We got it! A lovely little whip. Our first whip on the account. 332 under drop rate. The whip isn't actually that good compared to a Void Waker. 113 versus 115. The whip becomes good once we get 87 Slayer and gets a Kraken Tentacle and put that on the whip. Oh, it's so nostalgic having the whip.
Yeah, they silent nerf the fucking whip.
I'm actually loving this. And that's the Slayer task completed. I think Call Fights is a block, so we're gonna use block 100 points on this block right here. Do I want to do a Jad? I'll do a Jad, why not? Alright, that's the Slayer task completed. New PB. Do I heal up when I get spawned outside? I don't. Should probably just teleport out there. Alright. And that's a Slayer task completed. Ooh, just what I wanted. Lizardman. How do I have 3 long bones this one trip? 86 Slayer. 1 level to go until we can start grinding for that trident. But it's just 370k XP. Can I do it in this one video? That's a lot of XP. Shaman Slayer task completed. And we got 10 long bones from the Shamans. Those 10 long bones gives us 45k construction XP. And that is 76 construction. And that is 77 construction. With this level, build an achievement gallery. Build a basic jewelry box. Oh, this is nice. And that's the Slayer task completed. It's the first time I'm ever here. The shared dungeon. We currently got a Necreal Slayer task, and apparently you can barrage them over here. There's only 6 Necreals, but maybe that's fine. We'll sip our goading potion. Maybe this is the way we get 87 Slayer quickly. That's 79 defense. Rune Boots collection log. How have I not gotten that yet? And that's the Slayer task completed.
You're wearing Mystic
Slayer task completed. Give me something I need. Nothing.
Look at the barrels. They need to be reworked a long time ago.
Iron Man. He's not a peak here. This will be the last chest. And we get nothing. I think it's time for me to start doing some questing here. I want to finish off with Morning's End Part 2. The final requirement for Song of the Elves. So Morning's End Part 2. It's time. There's many reasons for why I've delayed this quest for so long. My inventory is so cooked right now. I don't trust myself in this. What am I looking at? It's a fake Sea Endangered. Look at my inventory. 3 brews. 3 brews, that's all I got. If a single person TBs me right now, there's just no escape. I'm just dead. I believe this is the quest completed. There we go.
I'm way too fucking tired to play, man. Holy. Oh man, it's got bad streamer curse, man. I was wide awake, but as soon as I hit go live, instant tiredness. Fucking streamer curse, man. Oh. 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 Almost closed the whole thing.
Morning's End Part 2 completed 60k agility XP, which is kind of insane. Song of the Elves, let's see. We need Making History. I think that's a quick quest to complete. Yeah, Making History completed. Song of the Elves time. I've never actually done this quest on Hardcore Ironman. I just know the final boss fight.
Song of the Virgins.
A bit scary. Okay, this right here is the reason why I have delayed this quest for so long. I've done this library 1 time on my main account, and I never want to do it again, but here I am. I think it's just too good to miss out on. I think that's it done. I think that's the library done. I've been here for way too long. The final fight of the quest. This is the fight I am not really ready for. Fragment of Zeren. I need to teleport away right here. I haven't fought this boss in what feels like many years. It is actually time for the fragment of Zeren
tired.
fight. This is my setup with Blood Barrage, but also I got the Tamarin Scepter. I might just camp Tamarin Scepter for most of it. I'm not excited because this boss can one-hit me. If I mess up for some reason, this boss can one-hit me. Escape Crystal might actually be necessary here. Here we go.
Oh! I wonder if this
Wait,
is a
the Kinect
dangerous
didn't
death
proc.
or a save death.
Dude, that attack is so terrifying. But we're almost done here. 2 brew left. There's no way anyone's camping outside, right? If someone's camping outside, I got 2 brews left. There is no escape. Come on, 7.
7, gang, come on.
Is that the kill? Oh, we have done it.
Nice.
Please tell me no one's outside. Talk to Backstory outside Prifddinas to finish the quest and unlock Prifddinas. Oh, there should be the quest completed. Yes. We're almost there. We're almost there. Let's do this. We're inside. That is Song of the Elves complete. Look at the XP drops.
Bad XP, dude.
75, agility 76.
Let's cut down a tree, just
Hunter
fucking
74 wood
winding
carrying.
down,
But
not
most
taking nappy too
importantly,
soon.
Prifddinas has
Tired as
been
hell.
unlocked. This changes everything on
Watch
the
it
account
succeed.
and how we're gonna complete the Inferno. And
The
with that
engineer.
quest completed, make sure you like this video and subscribe so you don't miss what's to come next. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. I recently got kidnapped and turned into the wise old man. And the reason? Because I am getting married. So I will be
fuck.
away for a bit, and the
Sucks
next
to be
time
you,
you see
man.
me, I will be a married man. And the bounty has increased by 5 mil plus 25 mil, putting the bounty at...
Hopefully you're not getting married to an Asian chick, dude. I heard that shit's fucking hell, dude. No affection at all. Then after like a couple years, you guys are fucking like walking like 10 feet behind each other. Every time you see an old fucking Asian couple, like they're like fucking self-distancing from fucking each other.
LMAO.
Yeah, you don't want Asian chicks, dude. They're not like girlfriends. They try to act like a mother. I dated an Asian chick one time. It was fucking hell. Extremely strict. No, it doesn't. Nobody's even fucking using that thing, dude. Nobody even uses this thing. This guy, this clickbait thumbnails, dude. Maybe forget your potion again. These are good videos, dude. I want to see these fucking McCall videos, dude. Or these fucking Iron Man videos. New best food. Well, we know it's the best food, dude. People use that. Nobody cares use that? Yeah, beat old school RuneScape. What the fuck? I want to watch this clickbait video. Everyone is sleeping on new food.
Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Vince, and today I wanted to show you guys something I've heard like next to nothing about. With sailings released back in November of last year, we were given deep sea trawling. This method of fishing isn't AFK like traditional methods, but provides considerably more fish per hour compared to previous methods such as shark and anglerfish.
The worst fucking
Sharks released in 2002 and still compete for some of the best food available in-game behind manta ray, dark crab, and anglerfish.
Had the same video on
Anglerfish were released in
recommended.
2016 along with
At
Zaya,
Joe
and still
32
remain
ND
the
just
only
reached
food
level
option that
1.
will overheal the player for up to 121 HP. But when sailing was released, we received 2 new types of fish that truly give us new options for those willing to pay more attention while fishing: marlin and bluefin.
Yeah, people use
Marlin
these.
now holds the spot for the best food item, healing 24 HP per fish. While this seems
That doesn't
superior on
overkill,
the
does it?
surface, bluefin offers quite a worthwhile trade-off in my eyes. They heal 22 HP, just 2 less than marlin, but they also provide 5 prayer points on top of that. But let's take it a step further and look at catch rates. I personally play an Iron Man, so things like how many I can catch per hour really make a difference in these cases. Let's go back to sharks. The wiki suggests you can catch
That's why
roughly
you're
160
catching them.
sharks.
That's why you gotta catch them, because you're the Iron Man. Oh, what's with the Runescape videos, man? All these stupid ass fucking Ultimate Iron Man, stupid ass videos, man. It's always the same shit, dude. It's cause YouTube doesn't share the fucking small creators at all. It's always the same fucking shit, dude. So this guy's investing in the flipper. This guy taught me how to flip back in the day.
Now, I've been on a multi-year quest at this point to acquire the most expensive gear set that is possible in old school RuneScape. I want to equip at the same time the most expensive helmet, chest, weapon, boots, everything to ball out as hard as possible.
Per shirt.
And I've started with 1 gold piece years ago now, and we've grown our cash stack to over 5 bill, purely by flipping on the Grand Exchange and investing in items. Now, how expensive is the most expensive gear set in this game? Well, let's look at what it was last episode. So though when a lot of people think price, they might think mega rare items, raid items, stuff like that. But no, it is mostly hyper rare clue scroll items that are the most expensive. So sure, there are a few PVM items in there, like the Altor Ring, the Avernic Treads, the Zerai Van Braces, but those are pretty cheap in comparison. But looking at Third Age, the Third Age Druidic top, around 4 bill. The Third Age Druidic bottoms are like 4 bill, and the...
Yeah, Van Braces are like 70 mil. I think like 70 mil now, dude. I mean, somebody got a drop the other day, I saw it, like 69 mil.
Premier item of all, the Third Age Pickaxe, somewhere around 12 bill, as best we can get.
There's a new necklace, that Rupture necklace is way double its price.
These items are so expensive that you can't even trade them on the Grand Exchange, which means the prices are heavily manipulated and we are just making our best guess as to how expensive it would be to buy, because we have to buy them off of the Grand Exchange. Or do we? Well, I have some very exciting news we need to talk about. So just a month ago, Jagex announced something that is really
exciting. I bet it's because Jagex is fucking botting. That's why botting is so fucking high, and they got so much infinite fucking, they got max cash stacks, so they want it fucking higher. Makes sense,
for
man.
Me. They're going to actually be increasing the maximum amount of gold you can trade in the Grand Exchange from 2.1 bill up to like something in the trillions, effectively unlimited. Now this has pushed Third Age prices down heavily. Anything that was traded above max cash stack and was being manipulated is now going to have a bunch of transparency added to it. This, on top of some other factors, has really tanked the price of most of the items on my list, which is great. Mil. The price was getting incredibly out of hand. I literally thought I'd have to pass this series down to my grandchildren at this point.
Yeah,
in the last episode, the rough total amount of gold I would need to acquire each item is about 22.5 bill.
A bit young for grandchildren, but
just 3 months later, it's down to 14.5 bill. That is an 8 bill decrease, or 35%, and it could fall even further once the max cash change is actually enacted. So regardless of...
I'm covered in fucking... It's annoying because it's right on this part of my arm, so every time I bend my arm, I feel the skin. How to get off free. Fire. Peanut butter? What the fuck? Peanut butter and olive oil. Simple spray, a little cooking spray. Yeah, play better. It's all you.
How much money we make today, we're already like 8 bill closer to our goal.
You gotta change necklace.
Okay, so we just made a massive sale this week, probably our biggest investment to date, and that was on the enhanced teleport crystals. We made 1.5 bill on that, massive, but it's time to move on to bigger and better things, hopefully. Not likely though. So let's start off by looking at what we have left in our bank here.
Roughly
so 5.8 bill. That's mostly cash, but we also still have 250,000 dragon bones that we should have been holding on to. 250,000 dragon
shit,
cannonballs, 100 dragon cannon barrels, and 150,000 moonlight antelope fur.
What the
We also have these void waker blades, which I don't know what we even bought these for. This is a complete wash. Get rid of these things. Okay, so now as for what we're going to do with these items, the dragon bones, I'm still going to hold on for a while. We are at a pretty significant profit on them. We bought them for about 1,600,
I'm off, have a
and we're
good
up to
stream,
about
bro.
2,600
Yeah,
right now.
I'm
So that is a 250 mil profit right.
I
But
stopped
I think
by,
I'm going
dude.
to
I'll
hold them
stream
even
when I
longer
wake
for
up.
now.
Yeah.
The dragon cannonballs and cannon barrels, we are in the
Exhausted.
red. We're just trying to mitigate our losses. And finally, the moonlight antelope fur. Now, we actually haven't talked about this too much, but we bought 150,000 of them already. If we look at our offer slots, we're actually buying 350,000 more of them
Holy.
for about a 440 GP average buy price. Now, why are we buying these? Well, an update that's coming probably in the summer is Wormscrag. Now, Wormscrag is going to be introducing a new crafting training method that will require hunter furs to actually get the most experience out of it. I think this kind of went quietly under the radar, and it's also just kind of a mid-level skilling option, so I don't know how much demand for these furs there will be, but currently there's absolutely no use for this item in the entire game. So I think this could go up tremendously, at least leading up to the update. Whether or not I hold them past the update, guess we'll see. But yeah, we're already up to like another 150,000 of them. We're going to finish off at about a 500,000 moonlight antelope furs, which is... I don't know, guys, there's just something really satisfying about having a massive quantity of some random item.
Of them.
Maybe I should start collecting junk. Okay, so it's time to make another investment. Now, I've been looking at items that I think are on a pretty good sale right now, and the Avernic Defender hilt is incredibly cheap. 35 mil right now, down from 50 mil just this year. Now, I think there's a couple pros and cons of this item right now. Pros are, I think it is at a steal of a price. Theater of Blood profitability is quite low right now, that I think the actual volume of people doing the raid could diminish quite a lot, since there's actually better moneymakers out there, like Doom, even Chambers, I think is more money than
moneymakers are all off, dude. You have to have
and
the
as we do
best
have some
fucking
upcoming
gear, and you
PVM
have,
releases,
like,
I think
perfect fucking
even
runs,
more people will
flawless
shift away
runs.
from doing top to doing
They think you
the
get
Mega King or
37
even Raid
fucking...
4 when that finally
They think you can get 37 Duke Succulus kills in an hour. Like, what the fuck?
comes out. So I think we're gonna actually go ahead and buy like 4 buy-in limits of Avernix. It's a fair bit of money, but I just don't see these dropping that much further. I mean, famous last words, really. Now, another item I was looking at this week is actually the Chugging Barrel. Now, this item fluctuates a lot up and down, really just with body and activity. You can see it peaked at 13 mil earlier this year, and now it's back down to its kind of floor of around 6 to 7 mil. I feel like this is a pretty safe bet. I'm not sure how long we're going to have to hold on to these, but I think it's just the natural fluctuations of bots and potential just more demand as we get PVM content this year. I could see this going up like, 3 or 4 mil potentially. I think we'll buy around 75 of them. That will take a while to actually grab because they have such a low volume.
Everyone that has one already has one.
But we're going to try for some chugging barrels.
One already has one.
Okay, so we've been really trying to take our time when trying to decide on items to invest in. So we have 2 kind of just generic long-term investments, those being the Avernic and the Chugging Barrel, and we have 1 specific investment for Wormscrag. But the actual newest update that's coming out soon is actually Blood Moon Rises. Now that should be coming out in probably a couple months. And although we don't know too much about the Mega King, one thing I think there's
so long fucking ago. Oh, back in May. It's 2 months old.
There's going to be some demand for at least
it's 2 months old and he just uploads
is going to be the hemostatic dressing. Now this one is kind of speculation because there's been no actual details about the boss or the new area, but what is a hemostatic dressing to begin with? Well, it cures bleed, and they specifically just introduced this item with saline, but there's pretty much no use for it in the game, so it seems odd that this item even exists. It only works on Verdorvis and the Custodia Stalkers technically. So this item was as high as 14k just a few months ago, and now is down to about 11k. Now I'm making a bet that with the new update, either Bleed will be involved with Mega King or in Vampirium, or at least there'll be enough hype for this item to make some money on it.
Just chilling out, gotta take a nap.
So we're going to try to buy them for about 11k each, and we're going to go for 50,000 of them, which is about a 500 mil investment.
Get it off.
My plan for this one though is to sell it probably before the update comes out. That would be the safer bet anyway. But again, we'll have to wait and see.
grab it. You guys just sitting there.
Okay, so it's been a number of weeks, and if we look at our offer slots here, we've managed to purchase most of the items that we wanted to invest in. We were able to buy 80 of these chugging barrels for an average buy price of about like 7.2 mil or something, so a little bit more than my original price, but still a goodish deal, I think. We slowly bought these Avernic Defender hilts as well. We had to up our offer a little bit, and we're also able to get 50,000 hemostatic dressings for 10.7k each, so that I'm very curious to see how that works out. So if we look at our bank, we've completed our medium-term investment here. 24 Avernic Defender hilts, 80 chugging barrels, and 50,000 hemostatic dressings, as well as 338,000 Moonlight Antelope fur. The price actually has gone up a decent amount on the fur, and we were not able to buy any more, but still 338,000 is a good amount. So we'll probably just cut this offer here. Okay, so that was the good news. The bad news is it's finally time to cut some losses here. The sailing items were just a bad idea. Now, I originally bought these because I thought, as sailing got more updates, cannon barrels and cannonballs would see a lot more demand, but although we did get the updates, Jagex also increased the supply of the cannon barrels and decreased the amount of demand for the cannonballs by introducing a Ava's accumulator. I don't really foresee these going up ever, so I think it's just time to cut our losses. We bought the cannonballs for 1861 and we're selling them for 1780s. So if we can sell them for that price, that's not actually too bad at all. Only be like a 10 or 20 mil loss. The cannon barrels are much worse though. We bought these for 3.2 mil each, and they're going for like 900k. I should have sold these ages ago. Unfortunately, that is like a 250
bought
mil
them on day one.
I'm gonna cry myself to sleep. So we're checking in here one night before Blood Moon rises, and I've decided I'm going to sell my hemostatic dressings. I'm getting the feeling this item is still very niche. Even if bleed is a big part of the quest, there's only really one way where we win out big if the hemostatic dressing is absolutely required for the Maggot King, which it's possible, but I just don't see that being that likely. If you just need it for Vampirium, sure, you might grab one or two of these, but you'll be done with the quest. There probably won't be much long-term demand. Either way, I think the risk is much higher on just holding these. And the price has ballooned up to about 14k each. So if we can sell them for this price, we are primed to make about 180 mil on this item, which I'd be incredibly happy with. Nice. You'll notice we did also finally successfully sell off our cannon barrels. We lost a lot of money on it, but I'm just happy to have that over with. 230 mil loss on that though. So good and bad news. So these hemostatic dressings, you'll see, most of them were able to sell the night before. However, not all of them. Now here's where I...
Man, I gotta sleep, chat. I'll see you guys later. Stream when I wake up. I don't like napping after work because then I sleep barely at fucking night. Then I'm exhausted the next fucking day. Then it just keeps repeating. Oh well, I'll see you guys in like an hour or 2 or 3, hopefully. Oh, sleep. Sleep.